Boom, boom. Oh, yeah. Boom, boom. Oh, yeah.
Woohoo!
I don't want to review this. I mean, I'm sick.
Yeah, right.
Hi, I'm Justin.
TMK.
And we're reviewing Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Whoop, whoop,
And
whoop, 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 whoop.
it's really interesting.
How a student is kind of
No.
loafing his senior year.
That's not it. What's interesting is that this year it took 4 movies to find a good one all the way through.
Okay, I'm glad you liked it.
Yeah, I enjoyed it more than The Female Brain Stealing Harvard or The Last Flight of Noah's Ark.
I know.
Man, those are high bars.
Well, this movie came out...
86, I believe.
Yeah.
So anyway, if you don't know, Matthew Broderick plays Ferris Bueller.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you're expecting us to be like...
I don't remember who played Sloane, his girlfriend. Did you have it? Well, we're gonna look.
Molly Ringwald was auditioned.
Yeah, this was about
Mia Sara.
And then who played Cameron?
Alan Ruck, I believe.
Oh, okay. He was in a couple other movies. Okay.
Now, if you're expecting me to be one of those, this movie is terrible because I hate Ferris Bueller and he should never work again. Same with a bunch of other actors I hate for no reason.
Stop it.
I'm not gonna do that. Sorry.
It's a classic.
I
think it's a classic.
I already got my actor bashing on the last review, so I have to. I'm in debt right now, so I have to be nice.
Well, it's probably every high school senior's dream to be able to do this.
Well, depending on what city you live in, and...
True, this was in Chicago.
And depending on how old you are, because maybe if you're a little older, there's probably other things.
But the thing is they had to have lived in the suburbs with those houses.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mansions.
Big
houses.
Ferris's house looks like Andrew Hyde's guest house.
Oh, okay.
Jennifer Grey is in the movie?
Right, she's his sister.
Is it Jennifer Grey?
Yeah. What did she want to be
Wow,
called?
she's not credited.
Oh, wow. It was probably her first movie.
No, I think it might have been...
It was
before Dirty Dancing.
Yeah, it had to have been.
They also have, they have a minor guest appearance from, Charlie Sheen, okay?
Oh, yeah. Oh, I guess that was pretty good.
Hey, I can only do about 100 impressions, and that was the only one I could do.
So anyway, he fools his parents so he can take the day off. And then...
Which is to make his friend feel better.
Right.
Guess.
Cameron was sick. Cameron...
He was almost like 3 steps away from, like, funeral.
Yeah. And plus, Cameron doesn't always have the easiest home life of what we learn. And then,
man,
the funny part. Oh,
the
my
things
God.
are, the ways on how he keeps from getting caught are like, Kevin from Home Alone would be like, dang, dude, you're impressive.
Yeah.
So
he conjures up that he wants to take a day off. He's got a test, and he just doesn't feel so good.
What do you mean?
The fever.
Teacher was
Which teacher
exciting.
was it? Which teacher was it?
It was an economics. I believe it was an economics or history teacher because
everyone was like,
he was allowed because he had a degree in that stuff, or because he graduated knowing a lot of that stuff. That entire scene was improvised, I believe.
Oh, okay. So the teacher was like, does anybody know? Okay, the Great Depression. He would give the answer because the whole class was asleep almost. One kid fell asleep drooling on his desk.
Mm-hmm.
Well, one was blowing bubbles.
Then there's the girl, Sloane? Is that her name, Sloane?
The girlfriend?
Yeah. Who
The school nurse comes down to take out of class.
Says like,
Her grandmother died.
her grandma passed away. And then there's a really... I don't want to say anything about the phone call, but it is like, oops!
It was pretty good.
Now,
It explained a lot.
if you remember my stealing...
Harvard?
If you remember my stealing Harvard review, one thing I complained about was there was not enough of that cop.
Yeah. And you thought the same about the principal.
Yes, the principal.
Oh.
Okay, this is just my opinion, maybe.
But it would have taken away from
here's
the three.
Here's how I would have done it. Okay, I would have had it be like a bunch of like Home Alone style things where the principal's being like, Ferris, I've got you. And then like, no, wait.
But you didn't want me to go into it.
And then at the like last second, like every single time, Ferris would get out of it, and then like something bad would happen to the principal.
Tickets,
like not just once, but like many times.
Nice doggy.
The daughter or the sister, she also could have had a little bit more in it.
Yeah.
But hey, she delivered the goods. You predicted something that came true about parking a car.
Yeah. Well, what about the other car in the garage in Chicago?
I'm now kind of scared about if we ever go to parking garages.
Parking a nice car? No.
Well, maybe we should park the car and not valet it.
Well, downtown, though, a lot of them, you drop it off. Yeah, they probably could have parked it themselves. But, yeah, Cameron had a bad feeling about the car.
And then he went all catatonic, like...
Yeah. When they finished going to the museum, the parade...
Mm-hmm.
What else did they do down there? The parade, the art museum. Oh, the Cubs game. Where
what was that
they
song?
caught a baseball.
Twist and Shout?
Yeah.
Fun fact is that while a majority of those people were professional dancers, there were some like construction workers and the guy who was cleaning that when
on the windows?
Yeah. They weren't casted in the movie.
Ah.
But when they were like, kind of dancing along to the music, the director decided to keep it in.
Yeah, I thought it added character.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know what the song was before it, but I didn't know. I've never heard of that song.
Oh, God, I can't.
Exactly.
No, I'm trying to listen to it in my head. Dankeschön.
Gesundheit.
No.
Anyway.
It was Dankeschön. I think it was. He was doing thank you to Cameron. And then he did Twist and Shout.
Is there anything else that we can really say about the movie? There's a lot of hijinks about being in Chicago. Mm-hmm. There's, the sister has her own subplot, which, like, backwards.
Yeah, she doesn't matter.
Tom from Tom and Jerry has more luck than her. She's like,
do you know anything? Hang up.
She's like,
911. She gets taken to the police station for filing a false report.
Yeah.
Who knew she could kick so high? Knocks him out cold.
But yeah, I do wish I could have seen more shenanigans with the principal.
We'll probably put him in his place was the bus. The sole of his shoe was flapping.
Maybe the thrown wallet might be the final step.
What did she do? She threw it in the pool or something? Mm-hmm. It hit water or whatever.
Yeah, I heard a pond. Should we talk about the conspiracy theory?
If you want to.
There's a conspiracy theory that all of this has taken place in
Cameron's dream.
Cameron's mind, like he's just pretending that Ferris is a friend and Sloane is the girl that he has a crush on. I have a similar theory that okay, at the beginning of the movie, he's very, like he can just he can barely get out of bed.
Mm-hmm.
So my theory is that all of this is like a huge fever dream,
Hmm.
but the part where Ferris did call him, that was real. And so, like, maybe Ferris said something like, "Man, man, tomorrow." I can't do a Matthew Broderick impression. I'm gonna try. Maybe tomorrow. Hey, tomorrow, I'm gonna call in sick. You're gonna call in sick, and we're gonna go to Chicago and do tons of fun stuff.
Yeah.
And since he was sick, like maybe it's just like falling asleep and just like imagining all of the cool stuff that could have happened.
Well, and he didn't think it was cool until he got on the float in the parade,
Yeah.
and then he kind of started feeling that, okay, Ferris, maybe yeah, you are cool.
I am curious though as to how the car. It looked like it was out of gas.
Yeah, it felt like it was slowing down, shutting down
Yeah, there was
because
like a.
they paused in like traffic, so it sounded like it was going gunk 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 gunk.
Yeah, and then they just stopped. So that's interesting.
And that's when he realized that the guys took it for a joyride.
Mm-hmm.
Because they only put what 17 miles on it, and when they got the
No,
car
there was
back,
only like 170 miles or
right,
something.
but they put 17 on it to get
Yeah.
to, and then it was like 300 something.
No, it was 3,000.
Oh, I thought it was 300.
No, it's like 3,000 something.
I'll have to rewatch that.
Anyway,
So all the story is based on either Cameron having a dream about this, or Ferris is a student trying to loaf through his senior year and just gets his buddies Cameron and his girlfriend Shane
another. Oh,
to hang out with him for the
I
day.
wonder if another conspiracy theory would be that. Or another, like, fan theory would be that Ferris is dreaming about all of this.
I don't know.
Like, maybe he really is sick. But he was thinking, like, man, wouldn't it be cool if we could go to Chicago and I could break him out of his shell and I could marry that girl?
Yeah.
That would explain why he then. And then maybe when he was woken up, that really was him waking up from a dream, but he was still sick.
Who knows? It's a fun movie. If you get
Mm-hmm.
the chance, I recommend watching it.
Check it out. It's far superior than some other 80s movies we've seen.
Yeah.
I can't remember them, but yeah, if you're wondering why we're reviewing this movie when it kind of looks like we own it, that's because we plan to review a different movie, but given the current climate of the world and how just dang depressing it was,
Yeah.
best never to review that movie. There's been a few of those.
Yep.
Anyway, that 80s film was good.
Good.
Join us next time when we take a look at another 80s movie.
All right.
Okay.
Good night.
Go.
Aren't you going to stop it?
Just go.
Okay.
Okay. Bye. What are you still doing here? The review's over. Bye.
You silly person.